Everyone should have a purpose of their existence. Well, there's a saying that if you can't do anything for humankind, at least plant a tree so that others can enjoy the shade out of it. Well, friends, it's time to buck up and know the true sense of your existence in this world. Well, in today's show, we're not going to show the purpose of your existence, but going to show you something which is very different in our three segments, that is fashion, home decor and food. So welcome to today's Good Life and see what's new coming up for you. Good evening, friends, and welcome to another fashion segment. And in today's fashion segment, I have some beautiful collections for you. We have come to the Collage store right here at Panampally Nagar. Some of their exclusive designs is what we're going to showcase to you. Well, it's summertime and everybody wants to look happy, bright, and trust me, when you want to look bright and happy, you should make space for some bright colors in your wardrobe. Who doesn't like to revive their wardrobe once in a while? Well, it's time to revive your wardrobe, and if you want to revive them, the place to go or to head is right here at the Collage store, because they have some amazing and dishy collections over here. The first collections that I'm going to show you is something in Anarkali. And as you all know, we all love to own one beautiful Anarkali in our wardrobe. This particular collection is made by a designer. It's a creation by Nidhika Shekhar. A beautiful Anarkali which looks so sophisticated and classy and amazingly done. What I really love about this particular collection is that it's very intricately designed, and apart from that, though it's very simple, it lends you that classy touch and a very sophisticated look in this creation. One look at this and you know this is what you want to wear and head to that next party that you have. Georgette fabric is a very free-flowing fabric which is very comfortable to wear. Another thing is that it can be worn or adorned by ladies who are fat or thin, and this makes you look a size smaller. Something which really gives you that body contour, a very well defined body contour with this particular fabric. As you can see, the work that is given over here in the neck and the shoulder is very beautiful and amazing. Something which is very intricately done. This is called as the stone work, this stone embroidery that is here towards the neck, and as you can see over here, they've given power shoulder, and power shoulder is really in vogue these days. It gives you that nice broad shouldered look, and if you have a little bit of droopy or petite shoulder, this is something which you will make you or elevate your look. Have nice beautiful Georgette sleeve, again with nice stone embroidery work towards the bottom of the sleeve. A very beautiful collection, and not to forget, I love the color combination as well. They've given a nice mango yellow, mixed it with a beautiful deep red, something in the par with a maroon, and also black, and this makes it look, oh my god, awestruck. Another USP that I would like to mention about this particular Anarkali would be the bottom. It's given nice work, it's got nice gota work along with a nice velvet patch, which makes it look very expensive and very classy and gives you that rich feel to this entire collection. But I would say definitely the top is very beautiful, but one look at this particular dupatta and you would be like, my. Isn't it so amazing? Properly done up in velvet, that too a very soft velvet which is very free flowing, with a work called as the Ari work. The Ari work is intricately done by hand, and that makes it very classy and gives you that rich sophisticated look. So friends, if you want to have this in your wardrobe, you know where to head to. Right to the Collage store here in Panampally Nagar. Don't you want to know what our next collection is? Just a minute. Everybody wants to give a modish vibe to their clothes these days. So if you want to get a modish vibe, how about teaming a nice beautiful kurta with palazzo pants? It looks different and sounds different too. The next collection is a very beautiful kurta that is teamed up with a beautiful palazzo pants, and this makes it very, very beautiful, modern, and also gives it a very, very modish vibe. Well friends, one look at this particular collection and you know this is something which is very different and very, very beautiful. This particular collection is done by a designer called as Prashant, a very beautiful collection, something which is done in Chanderi silk. The top is in Chanderi silk, and as you all know, Chanderi silk is a very, very royal fabric, which is again, it states to the state of Madhya Pradesh, a town called as Chanderi. As you can see, the entire body is done in pintek. There's pintek work running throughout the body of this particular kurta. If pintek is done throughout vertically, this gives you a slimmer effect when you wear this particular kurta. And also it's particularly hand woven, which again lends it a very traditional and beautiful look. A bandh gala with a nice neon color piping actually elevates the mood of this particular collection. It's a beautiful full sleeve kurta. Again, there is hand woven and pintek work towards the bottom of this particular sleeve. A beautiful sea green top with neon, a dash of neon on the neckline gives you that elevated and classy look and gives you a very, very royal look only because of the Chanderi fabric that's used over here. How many of us would like to really make that Indo-Western impact? Trust me, if you wear this particular collection, you are giving a nice, bold and impactful look, and you will look really, really dishy if you particularly wear this collection. All of us women love pink. So nowadays, pink is so much in vogue. How about pink when it's teamed up with black? Trust me, it looks very different and very, very beautiful. The next collection is by a designer called as Mohini. I know the name sounds very different, but it's a combination of two designers, Mohini and Ashutosh, and hence the name has come up, Mohini collection. This is a beautiful creation done by Mohini and Ashutosh, and one look at this and you know that this is very, very beautiful. The body is used chiffon fabric, and over here in this area they've used raw silk for the jacket, but for the dupatta they've used net with beautiful zari work throughout the piping of the dupatta. And as you can see over here, they've used nice hand embroidery and stone, no, not hand embroidery, they've used stone work. So this stone work gives a lot of elegance, and if you adorn this particular attire, you will look really elegance personified. This, as you can see, is a very beautiful creation by Mohini and Ashutosh, which you can actually wear for nice festive occasions and for your parties and stuff. But also get your accessories right by wearing a nice kundan, probably more than kundan, a nice antique jewelry would do. And also, as you all know, pink is very in, not only in clothes but also in makeup. It's time to ditch those stark red lipstick and add a dash of pink, probably in a nice light pink, or even those bright shocking pink lipsticks are very, very in these days. So friends, I hope you really love the collections that we showcase to you right here at Collage, and if you really want to own one, you know where to go. Panampally Nagar Collage Store, and this is something which is very exclusive that's going to be there in your wardrobe. So friends, it's time to say goodbye to this particular segment of fashion, but it's just not important. Before I sign off, let me just mention, it's just not important to wear the right clothes, wear the right accessories, but also eat right. Drink lots of water so that you have that flawless, beautiful skin, because nothing is as beautiful as a beautiful glowing skin. So friends, have those 8 glasses of water or even more and make yourself look very, very beautiful, stylish, and keep smiling. Good evening friends, and welcome to our home decor segment. These days everybody is into being healthy. A healthy lifestyle is very vital for everybody. And that's the reason you see people heading on to the gym, make different changes in their diet and all that things. So how can you not forget of being healthy when you're cooking? Well friends, in today's home decor segment, I've come to a very beautiful place where crockery is the world over here. Well, I'm in MG Road, the Kottaram crockery world. Well friends, these days everybody has started ditching the old utensils and they have started using something called as the non-stick cookware. But what exactly is this non-stick cookware? Trust me, this is another way of living a very healthy life. And you would be asking me, why a healthy life and what has non-stick cookware to do with this? Well, I have the answer for that. One look at these utensils and you know they just don't look stylish, but also they are very, very healthy to be cooked in. Well friends, what the USP of these particular cookware is that these are non-stick, and non-stick, as you all know, is very, very healthy because these have induction base on the bottom and also they have 3 layers of ceramic coating, and that makes it very, very durable. Trust me, this is basically a good investment also, as you can have this for like a longer period of time than the normal utensils that you use. One look at this and you know that you really want to own one of them. You can see this. This is called as the kadai, which is more or less in par with the normal kadais that you use in your kitchen. But what is the main difference is that the lower area has something called as the induction base. You can look over here, and these can be cooked. These can be placed in your induction stoves or also in the normal stoves that you can use. The best part of having an induction base or a ceramic coating is that the heat gets evenly distributed throughout the utensils, and that makes cooking easier, not just easier but also faster. Like to mention about these particular utensils is that, as I said before, these come in 3 layers of ceramic coating towards the interior area. So 3 layers of ceramic coating makes it very durable. Also, you can clean this is very, very easy. Since it's non-stick, there is no food particles that gets adhered to this utensil. So that makes it very, very easier to clean, as well as, give you that shiny effect after you wash them. But there are certain things that you should really keep in mind while using these particular utensils. A, it's very, very mandatory that you generally don't mix, to mix you should not use any metal, because metal generally creates some kind of staining, not only staining, some kind of scratches. So it is advisable that probably you use a nice plastic spatula or a silicone spatula, which is more suitable for these kind of cookware. Apart from this, the way you clean it is also important. Generally, some people, what they do is, after cooking, when you actually cook in like high temperature, you just remove the food and you put it into the vessel, the basin, and start cleaning it with the normal temperature water. That is very, very wrong. In order to maintain the shape and the durability of the vessel, it's very important that after cooking, you remove the food and keep it for some time so the pan gets cooled, and then you wash it. So these are certain tips that you should actually keep in mind before you maintain or wash these particular utensils. Also, how you wash it is also important. You should not use any kind of metal scrubbers when you use these kind of utensils, because it's very, very important that you use plastic or soft scrubbers in order to maintain the life wear of this particular cooking utensils. Now this is a very, very stylish cookware as well. So this is basically the kadai, and if you look here, this is also another kadai, but it's a very stylish one. And again, you can see it's again with the ceramic coating inside and also the induction base. The most important part, or probably the stylish part of this particular kadai, would be the lid. The lid is made of glass, but see, you have these vapors. Obviously, when the fumes come out, they generally adhere to this part of the lid. But here you have a hole through which the vapors can come out, so that it really doesn't get adhered to this particular lid, giving you a more longevity for this particular cookware. And also it's easy to lift it up and close it. So this makes cooking very, very easy. Also, these are just not healthy, and these are stylish as well, because they come in different colors. See, these come in maroon, they come in black, they come in purple. If you see this frying pan, they come in purple. They have different colors. They have pink, blue. So your kitchen looks very colorful, and any color that is bright makes you feel very chirpy and happy. So probably you could include these kind of cooking utensils and make your lifestyle healthy, and also make you keep smiling always. So friends, if you want to gift probably your mother or your friends, or maybe you want to include a lot of healthy lifestyle into the life that you're leading, then don't forget it's also important to cook healthy. And if you want to cook healthy, you need these non-sticky vessels in your house. So head on to the Kottaram crockery world, and if you want to own these utensils, this is the right place to be. So friends, on this note, we end up this segment of home decor. See you soon. Cookery is not any kind of chemistry. Well, I consider cooking is an art. It requires taste and instinct more than exact measurements. These were the words of Marcel. Well friends, I'm sure all of you believe that cooking is definitely an art. There are different types of cuisines, well, in India itself. You see the Mughalai cuisine, you see the Malabar cuisine, and so many types of cuisine. Well, today we're talking about one such cuisine which is considered as one of India's most spiciest and most aromatic cuisine. Well, you guessed it right. It's none other than the Chettinad cuisine. Well, as you all know, Chettinad is a small town in the state of Tamil Nadu. And these cuisines, trust me, is just finger-licking good. Today we have someone who's so apt to talk about this cuisine, who's come all the way from Tamil Nadu. He's none other than the chef from Le Méridien Hotel, Mr. Murugan Swami. Hi, Mr. Murugan, how are you? Welcome to Good Life. So, how are you feeling?
It's good.
So I'm sure you are a lover of Chettinad cuisine.
Sure.
So I want to know more about this cuisine. What's so special about the Chettinad cuisine?
The ingredient using in the cuisine is a special in there.
Okay.
And the spices.
Right.
And the hand-pound masalas.
Okay. Everything. It's considered the spiciest of Indian cuisine, right?
Sure.
So what is that ingredient that makes it so spicy?
The red chilies and the black peppers.
Oh, okay.
The main ingredients in every dish.
I've also heard that Chettinads are master chefs.
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They're really good at
They'll be great cooking.
Okay.
And they used to cook, and they used to love to cook.
Cook, okay.
They love cook with love.
Oh yeah, exactly. And cooking is all about love, right? It's not about, as I mentioned, not about the measurements, getting this right. And also Chettinad is also a town which has a lot of, Natukotai Chettiars, that's right?
Chettiars.
Yeah, Natukotai Chettiars, who are like prosperous banking and business people, isn't it?
Basically, they're like travelers from one place to other to selling the goods and everything.
Well, so friends, today is a treat for the seafood lovers because we have something called as the Chettinad Festival that's going on right here at the Le Méridien Hotel. So chef, tell us something about the seafood that's served over here in Chettinad cuisine.
And basically the seafood which is usually mostly of rivers.
Oh, okay.
Like with the crab or the shrimps, whatever, basically it's a liver one.
Okay.
And we used to get some of it like seafood in like oceans.
Okay.
Like vanjarameen,
sea
fish.
Right.
It basically we used to use on all of the fishes.
Okay.
And we used to get some other fishes like kanua squids.
Squids and all that,
and
yes.
It's like, with local fishes with bones. Basically, with bones is very popular in making curries and the fries.
Okay, the ones with the bone, you make more curries out
yeah.
of it. Okay. So chef, this looks very interesting. So what are you going to serve me first?
Basically, I'm going to serve you the crab dish.
Oh my God, wow.
This is basically the river crab made with mango.
Wow, crab in a mango preparation.
It's mango preparation.
Again, I'm sure it's spicy, isn't it?
It's sure
Very
spicy.
spicy, okay.
And the dish name is called Nandu Manga Perettal.
Nandu Manga Perettal.
And
Okay.
basically, the mango has been grated very finely and cooked with the crab.
Crab, okay.
So any of the sour dishes goes with the seafood, it will be taste better.
So chef, without wasting much time, can I dig into that? Because
Sure.
it looks, you know, very, very interesting and nice.
Try it with the pieces of the mango also.
With the mango, okay. So I'm going to taste the Nandu
Manga
Manga
Perettal.
Perettal, okay. Trust me, it tastes heavenly. And the best part about it, it's very spicy. This is more like an appetizer, isn't it?
It's appetizer.
And it's very, very nice. Something which is amazing for your palate, and it tastes lip-smackingly good. So, chef, what is next in the menu?
It's like a seafood platter
Okay.
of locally fish and the squid seafood which are available.
Okay.
We have some chala mean and manjara mean
Okay.
and the river shrimps,
Okay.
kanuva, the squids and the small shrimps.
So all these are basically the same kind of
Same
masalas.
kind of same kind of masala.
Okay.
It's what's special is the masalas are hand bound and hand grinded.
Oh wow! So
we
you
don't-
specially made it here.
Yeah, we
okay.
don't use in Chettinad. We don't use any powder masalas.
Oh,
We
so
used to-
that's a speciality of Chettinad, and that's the reason it is very aromatic and very different, because they make it fresh. All the masalas are made fresh. There is no powder masala that's bought from the market that's used into this. So that makes it very aromatic, very spicy, and very, very authentic.
We used to roast all the ingredients
Okay.
like turmeric, chilies, coriander, cumin,
Okay.
fennel, and everything is all hand roasted.
Okay.
Then we used to make it mix like a powder.
Okay.
Then we used to grind it with some little lemon, like tamarind, everything.
Right.
We used to apply it with the fish, and it is shallow fried.
Oh, okay. Chef, let me taste the seafood platter and see how it tastes. I'm sure it's going to be spicy, no?
Yeah, it will be spicy.
Let me taste this. This is the calamari.
Kanuva.
Right? Kanuva. Spicy as spicy can be. See, I love spicy food. So someone whose palate loves spice, then this is something which you really need to try. Chef, tell me something. In Chettinad cuisine, it's more of non-veg, isn't it? Do you
it's
have
basically
vegetarian
non-veg.
as well?
Yeah.
You do have.
Sure,
okay.
sure.
So now let's get into the next dish of the day.
It's katharikai mean kolambu.
Oh wow, this is something which you can eat with appams and rice and all
No,
that?
basically we can have it the idiyappams
Idiyappam, oh
and
yeah,
kallu
yeah.
dosa.
Okay, wow, that's nice.
Like they can, like in the breakfast dish also it can be used.
Oh yeah, oh okay, okay. So back home, generally do you prepare this for...
We used to prepare the day before,
okay,
the night.
but you know what, I really love the food that's generally served in Chennai, because they're very authentic, very nice, and you know what I love best about the breakfast served there in that state? They eat a lot of non-veg in the morning also. Yeah, people who
Sure.
love non-veg would love to taste something like this. So what is this? It looks more or less like, you know, the Kerala fish curry.
But the difference is we used to add the coconut paste to it.
You add coconut paste.
And not only the coconut paste, we used to add the fenugreek,
Okay.
cumin and the
Okay.
coconut to be grinded nicely fine.
Oh, okay, that's
And
nice.
should be added in the last. And for the tamarind agents, souring agents
Okay.
is tamarind.
Tamarind. Okay, so this is called as the
Katharikai mean kolambu.
Katharikai mean kolambu, which you can actually have with good idiyappam, as chef said, and also with nice kallu dosa. It's a great combination, a must-have. So it's time for me to dig into this. I really don't have my kallu dosa. Chef, you didn't give me that, but it's okay. I'll just taste this and see how it is. Well, can I just dig into one,
Yeah,
please?
sure.
This tastes totally different from the other two. This has that more of the tamarind.
It's a tamarind.
Yeah.
You will feel the tamarind on the first of it.
Exactly,
And second,
yeah.
it comes the spiciness.
I'm
and
sure it
the-
tastes well, but even with rice.
Yeah, it will be rice also
Yeah,
is good.
it's an amazing dish. Trust me, friends, seafood lovers, just head into this restaurant here and try out the Chettinad festival that's going on at the Lee Meridian Hotel. So Chef, it was great having you, and thank you for this wonderful information that you shared to us about Chettinad cuisine.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. Great having you here. Thank you so much for being part of the show. So friends, we are winding up this particular segment of food, but don't forget to have your 8 glasses of water every day and eat a lot of seafood to improve your eyesight, skin and hair. Generally they say, if you're not happy yourself, how can you spread happiness to everyone else? So friends, it's very vital to stay happy and feel happy from within. On this note, I end this episode of Good Life. See you next week, same time. Till then, take care and keep smiling.